Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome to the Muthaship. Let's see what our messages are for today. Also, I just created a new tarot oracle deck. I'm going to include the link in the description box, but the link will be active shortly, like I'm waiting for the printer to activate the link. So as soon as those cards arrive in my mailbox, I'll be bringing them out for you to look at as well. And those will be available for purchase. At the heart of the reading today, you have the Magician and the Seven of Cups reversed. So this is beautiful energy. This is a space where maybe you've come out of weighing your options, picking and choosing, looking at all sides and all perspectives, and coming into your own truth, really picking up your skill set and putting it to work. This is active manifestation, but it's also using your imagination. So for some of you, this is beyond creative visualization. This is where you're actually putting the action in towards your dreams and working hard on your intent, changing your vibration, up-leveling. Divine Feminine, today you have the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So things are moving forward here. You may be closing out some chapters. For some of you, there may be some residual karmic ties that you're cleaning up or that are kind of calling for your attention. You have maybe some elements from your past that need to be cleaned up because they're creating burdens. And this is too much responsibility. So this is your wake-up call. This is where you'll be not only cleaning up your connections and cycles, but moving forward into a new time of rebirth. So this is about awakening to the truth of who you really are, even if you don't understand like exactly where the path is leading. You're moving forward and going towards, I'm hearing like greener pastures, but this is different than the grass is greener. This is actually an illumination of growth. So this is kind of moving into a time where, especially spiritually, you'll be able to grow and have that spiritual maturity happening. So this is balance coming in as well. And there's a lot of challenges perhaps right now in releasing your burdens. For some of you, this could even be that stage where you have to release your twin, which is very painful, but you know that you have to keep going on regardless of what another's free will is all about. We all have free will. And this is about honoring yourself right now, honoring your own path. So for some of you, this could also be a karmic situation that maybe you are ending and moving forward from. So do remember that you're both polarities, masculine and feminine. You can use both sides of this reading in your inner healing work. Both sides of the reading apply to you. You can also use these types of readings to see what the external situations around you are. Tarot allows us to look into things that are unseen and see what energies are there, but it's not always an outcome. It depends on our action for the outcome. So this is where you can use these types of readings to balance out your inner polarity, especially in your twin flame journey, so that you can really create the life that you desire, aligning with yourself and attracting your twin as well as getting centered in your own purpose. Divine Masculine, today you have the Ten of Cups, the Sun card, the Two of Coins reversed, and the Knight of Cups reversed. So for some of you, you're kind of deciding between a couple options here. You may also be just trying to come into a place where you're more balanced. And moving toward your happiness is key right now. Understanding what makes you happy. You're not ready yet to express yourself or to make an emotional offer, but there is something moving within you that's calling you forward to your happiness. And I'm feeling like this is a time of preparation because you also have the Sun, which is many blessings coming in. And this is also a rebirth. This could be also a restart within your twin flame connection. But this is also healing, and beyond blessings, this is just a very auspicious time for you, where you will be so happy and connected into that joyful, youthful energy. So for some of you, if you're working on yourself, this is also reconnecting to your own inner child and really healing yourself from the inside out. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine, you have the Devil reversed and the Emperor. So you may be coming away from things that were toxic, or just in general creating healthier boundaries for yourself. Sometimes when we're out of balance and we're not allowing ourselves to move forward, or we're not feeling all of our emotions, we can kind of become very impulsive and be drawn into the wrong types of things. Not wrong, but wrong for us and what we truly need, what our soul needs. So you may be coming out of a time where there was a lot of imbalance, or you were just in general struggling against your own self, but you're regaining your control and you're coming into a more balanced place. You're also gaining in maturity. You're beginning to listen to your own, I'm hearing the word advice. I wanted to say wisdom, but I hear advice. So it's like you're actually tapping into maybe your higher consciousness, your own divine self. And you might even be following your intuition here, so that you are really taking your own advice. This is also where you're coming into a place of, I'm hearing time management. So beyond just day to day, this is about you really looking down the line, maybe backwards and forwards through time, and planning accordingly, understanding cycles and rhythms and internal, I'm hearing also exit points. So for some of you, this could also be that place in time where you're making huge decisions about your life and how to move forward. For some of you, I'll just quickly mention that for any of you that this may apply, many of us have specific exit points in our lives where we can choose to exit if we will it. And if you choose not to take the exit point, you can always, continue, but that's free will. And it may look as simple as like taking a different route to work, for example, and avoiding something. But this is always about trusting yourself, your path, trusting your own intuition, and putting your free will into an active pursuit of your passion and going towards life. So for some of you, this is a very important time period as well. And there is a rebirth here. So this is kind of like getting that stabilized grounding in your life to be able to harvest the blessings that are coming into your life. Divine Feminine, you have the King of Swords reversed and the Star reversed. So for some of you, you may feel that there is not enough structure, maybe with a certain individual. This could be also just your experience as the wheel is turning now to a new chapter. This could also be about communication. Some of you may have dropped communication. And for some of you, you might also be experiencing a little bit of hopelessness in a situation. This could be to the strain and the overburdening effect, but this is, again, a big time of closure for you. So it's important now to just really focus on your own wishes, your own path. Many of you, especially for star seeds, this is about following your own true north. Understanding that you have many experiences, and that's what they are, experience. So you may be tucking these different things that you've learned under your belt, so to speak, and really moving yourself forward now in a new direction. So it's important to not be overcritical, to stand in your truth, and to realize situations for what they are right now. as you move forward and drop these burdens of the past. Also, maybe you just don't have clarity right now. You may not know again where your path is leading right now, but it's important to trust yourself because you are the magician. You are the one who designates, where to go next. You're the writer of the script. Let's get a few guidance cards. Divine Masculine, you have fertility. So this could also be about things happening in the spring, around the equinox perhaps. You could be checking the moon phases and especially like different themes that are coming up along these eclipse times. But this is also a good time for you just to start new things. You're putting old things down, things that were not healthy. This is a time for you to really embrace those things that give life and beauty and harmony and bring you fruition. The heart of the reading, you have start delegating. For many of you, this is, especially if you're empathic, this is learning how to manage your energy body. This is learning how to use your energy effectively. I do have an empath course for those of you who are interested. And this again is about learning how to manifest things through energy. Some of you are opening up to this, and this is important to master. This is part of your awakening. Divine Feminine, you have focused intention. And this is like the Magician card. This is about getting into your intent and focusing all of your energy in one direction. So not being scattered here, but really getting that piece of clarity about your path, about your purpose, about your mission, and focusing in on your target, especially as you start this new chapter and close these old cycles out.